Good evening, welcome to 365. Don't know what week it is anymore. We started counting at the beginning of lockdown, not anticipating how lockdown would go, how far we would be in phases. So I don't know what week it is. I just know it's lockdown, and that is the show that we are doing right now. But without further ado, let's bring on the Ronnie Park.
Good evening.
Good evening, darling. How are you?
I'm all right, man. Hi, Julian. I'm banished to the room, my back room upstairs, because I've got family staying. So I'm getting. But I just had mince and totties. It was excellent.
Well, good for you. I just had muscle food, sausage, chili casserole.
Okay, let's start with sausage.
Get to fuck.
Talk to me.
Talk to you about what? Start your fish.
Michelle McCallum says, "Dee, you still cheesing? Well done, man." Right, here's another thing. No, sorry, before we get to that, what's the boy's? I missed his name. I missed the boy's name. Kane is not there. Kane isn't there this week, so we have somebody else behind the scenes.
Matty.
Who is it, Dee? All right, Matty. Because we just coming up a bit late. Good evening.
We can't take the rip out of Kane's accent tonight because it's no Kane.
But we can take the piss out of his actions. He's away at a strip club.
You've only meant to tell anybody that. His girlfriend or nothing doesn't know that. He's telling he's away to work.
It's all lies and deceit. Right, so I'm going to put my hat on. Let's get into this, Dee. Show me your newspaper.
What newspaper?
Fuck you, Dee Maxwell. Let me see.
Fuck you. Hold on.
I've got questions for you. See, right, everybody, I have not spoken to Dee before we come on here, right? Somebody says about my hat because I took my hat off. I've not spoken to Dee, so Jesus. What is going on, Dee? Right, I've got questions for you, right? How did that get in the paper?
I don't know.
Did they phone you? Did they? What?
No, I think they phoned the show because I'd spoke about on my lives, and somebody that worked for it had seen that I was saying how that I was going on it for a laugh and blah blah blah, and I actually quote feelings. I'm not that they went the whole hog and said love and all that shit. I never said anything about love. I just said I quote feelings. I mean, I've only just quote them.
You've just got what?
Feelings. I don't like that word either. I don't know what that is anymore. I don't like it. I don't even like it. I'm allergic to it. And you shouldn't have done it. Right, shut up. Talk about something else, you prick.
Whoa.
Thanks, darling.
Whoa. Marie. Right. What did you do since the last time I spoke to you? What have you done with your life?
Nothing really. Just sat about what I love, sick teenager, no eating right, thinking and sitting by my phone like a pathetic woman, waiting for Davey to take a minute out of his day and text me and ask me how I'm, and then when he does, I'm jumping about the floor like a 5-year-old.
Who's Davey? Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
What does he weigh? Is he a big wrestler? That's strong.
He's 220 pounds.
He's what? Sorry?
220 pounds or something.
What's she saying, Melanie? What are you saying?
Because paper can't print fanny flutter.
Listen, do you know the
Listen, don't, man, because I've been trying to eat all day and see if we talk about it again. I'm going to be up to 3 o'clock in the morning fucking freaking out. So I don't want to talk about it anymore because then I'll just text him and try and validate myself. And the reason he likes me is because I said I'm a strong, independent woman and I've just turned into a Labrador. I went for a staffy at a lab.
I don't know where to start with you. So that's what you've done since last week?
Aye, but I was just going on the show for a laugh. I wasn't going on it for anything else. I just thought, well, it's Saturday night. I don't really go out, you know. Fuck it, why no? My pal Sonia had been on it. She said she was good. She'd networked with a few nice people and spoke to people. And I was like, you know what? I'll go on it and I'll see what it's all about. I wasn't expecting to walk away with fucking fanny gash juice everywhere.
Yeah, I was okay until the last bit, and I just thought, oh, for fuck's sake. Look at, see, you don't see the comments, right? I'm watching the comments. There's some right filthy bastards that are your fans. They look quite happy for you.
Well, that's good. Aye, the others. I mean, I've maybe had like 2 or 3 folk that probably you know, the usual folk that have been pissed off in the past and they've said you shouldn't get with him, you're too bra for me and all the rest of it. But and I did admit in the lineup he probably wouldn't have picked me, in the lineup I probably wouldn't have picked him, but the chemistry was just there and I liked it and I don't want to talk about it. Let's keep moving. My stomach's fucking gone again. I don't like this pish.
But you were talking about lineups.
No, wasn't he?
You just said that. I heard you. He says, if I was in a lineup, I wouldn't pick him.
Oh, right. I just meant he is nothing to do with his looks because he's fucking gorgeous. You know what I mean? He's got a cracking body. He's just smaller in fucking height than I thought.
See what I mean? Look, you should see it down here. Look, hi Janice. Somebody said, right, wait till I read this to you. And that's just his knob, LMAO, 220 pounds. Nicola said
no,
that.
He came on and he said, and his first opening line was when he said it was 220 pounds. He came on and he said, no, I'm not joking. No, hold on a minute. I'm not joking, Cruz. Get it.
Oh, please kick off the night, kids. Please. So there you go. Right, moving on. What have you done then? You've done nothing. You're doing been at the house.
I have been up and bred my new age bulldog with a Merle bulldog. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have pups in 8 weeks.
Listen. See, when you did, right, okay, I was doing the Parklands, right? I love dogs, right, at the Bull Mastiff before, and his name was Bud, right? And he was giant, he was a big Bull Mastiff, and this guy for Easterhouse said he had one as well, but it was a bit of a mutt. Mine was pedigree and all that, right? So I said, right, we'll breed him, and I won't tell my dad, because I was only a teenager at the time. So I took him down so I said, I'll get £1,000. So I took him down the park. Do you know that way? Everybody was there. There was about 30 people. We were all standing and drinking. Do you know the way it was? Smoke. Mm-hmm. And we're all standing there, and somebody went, I'm just on chatting. And this guy, I try to remember the guy's name. What was his name? I can't remember. So he took my dog and brought his dog down, right? And I'm like, easy. That's about the easiest grand I've made. I gave him the dog. And somebody went, well done, Ronnie. Your dog's staying well there, right? As I turned around, my dog was humping his dog's face. I said, my face. I just went, do you know that way? Like, fucking hell, just my dog embarrassed me. It's just a big shit.
Your dog just behaved like its owner.
It looked apart, but it didn't know what it was doing.
No, this one, I did a sketch about it. This one, I took it up to this other, and the wee Merle was called, what was the wee Merle called? Bob, the one that I lined it with. Do you know what I mean? I've hardly slept because I've been trying to crate train that other pup as well, and it's been fucking up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I couldn't settle myself down at about 2 o'clock in the morning. My head ticking hour because I've been told that this might go in the paper, and I was starting to freak out. You know what I mean? And then I just, what?
Who told you that?
The lassie for Zoom to Groom said that they'd been in contact with her and asked if I would give a statement. So I gave one, so they weren't just putting it through one line.
Oh, case. Excuse me, Mrs. Maxwell, could we have a statement, please? Like a police?
Well, if they'd said it like that, I would have been the police. I went, fuck off, I don't even know who Dee Maxwell is.
That's my stage name.
I still go back to folk when folk go, hi Ronnie, Addy, how are you doing? What have you been doing today, Ronnie? Give me a shout out, please, and thank you.
Consider it done, innit? The day, what have I done today? The day I was, I've got the troops staying at Waits yesterday. The wee man's brilliant. So I've got my cousin.
I know I've been reading your story, I was pissing myself.
Telling you, it's like wait to see him, the wee character. The wee man.
That's your nephew, isn't it?
It's your nephew, Margaret.
That's your nephew, Margaret. It's your nephew. One of the best things that he's ever done. So short and sweet, and it was fucking priceless.
Fantastic. Stephanie said she's howling at our subtitles. I've yet to see them. I've not seen them yet.
No, I've seen them. See, when you watch it back, it sometimes comes up. It just depends, but other times it doesn't. When and it's hilarious. See, sometimes it's usually me to get wrong anyway. Hang
on, check this out. Matt, could you put up David's comment? I think somebody's had a broken heart. Does that no sound as if there's a gripe there?
He'd already said that I'm too nice for Davey. He told me I was too nice for him.
Right.
But I don't know what Davey looks like because he's a core.
David, you are not an orange focus. Let's see what you look like and I'll have a word. Or let's see what you look like and I won't say a thing. Either way.
Like, you come on now, but a big tank. Can you lie, all right, Davey boy? You say what you want.
But it seems as if he's a wee bit upset that you've chosen a wrestler. But, whoa, here he says you have to be desperate. Look, David's upset that you're going with somebody else.
I don't even know who David McLean is, mate, but do you know what? See, when you present yourself as a focus, right, we can all be all gushy and I can all be all lovely-dovey, but I'm just going to point this out, and that's why people follow me, and that's why, because I don't kiss my fans' arses, and I don't really give a fuck what your opinion is. I'll date whatever I want, whether I'm famous or whether I'm done. I'll go out and see whoever I want, and thanks for your comments, and I maybe come back to you one day and say you were right, but I'll still be crying and licking the biscuit anyway.
See, what happens is, right, you start and I think to myself, quite right, that's good what you're saying, right, I'm in there. Then you say things like licking the biscuit at the end of it.
It's got to have a D trademark on it. There's no point in beating about the bush. And by the way, do you know any good waxers? Do you know any good waxers? Because I came a big razor in my bush and my bush just put it in a fucking heat loop and ripped its head off.
Oh, is it that bad? Just fucking, was it?
I think that's where I lost my last can of iron brew.
No, do you know how you get? In fact, I'll need to look into it. I remember when I was young, we used to do things like community service, and they would send us into old women's gardens to cut their grass and all that.
Even though you were a thieving bastard, not me, hilarious.
Get yourself a dozen young boys that are doing some community service and get that into them. Say, right, guys, have at it.
We'll take you to a community service, we'll take you to a garden, and we'll show you exactly where a vulnerable woman is if she's blind and partially and where her panic alarms are. Yeah. Well done, community service.
Isn't it? We always just have at you with big saws and all that.
2 years ago when I went through Women's Aid, when my daughter was wee, my oldest, I went and they sent the boys that were just out in fucking community service and tags to fucking decorate a single mother's house that had been moved through Women's Aid. It's a good job I could fight with that.
People keep commenting about the subtitles. Listen, so this is a thing I want to say to you. Do you know how, right, I know you, right? And we're pals. Oh, I like to think that.
Aye, of course, 100%.
Aye, but then I saw you, I saw a thing on Facebook the other day about that, about you were telling people, listen, this isn't who I am, this is part of who I am, but it's different bits all mixed in, and people don't understand that.
No, they don't know the real me. You know the real me. They know the show that I put on here, which everybody knows is a show to a degree. But they don't know the real me.
But the trick is not to tell them what part's the show and what part isn't it, you know what I mean?
They don't, you know the stuff I've put out, you know they don't know all the parts.
Well, of course I do, yeah.
My sister's sitting there going, exactly. But then they've had to what my sister know that I've watched The Storm for years, because even though I'm doing all this comedy stuff, I was still this big entity wherever the fuck I went. You know what I mean? So that's the bit that is true of me. I walked in a building, if 6 folk hadn't noticed me, they fucking would within 5 minutes.
Right, listen, I'm going to tell you a story, right?
Right.
You just shared this and I'll read it and it's quite funny. Margaret Quaid Kelly just shared this. I need to share this. She says it's went viral on Facebook. My wee 10-year-old granddaughter ran into her dad, said, Dad, the coppers are at the front door for you. He's obviously shit himself. He went to the door, opened the door, and there was a bunch of copper coins in the flare.
I love that. I've seen that on TikTok. A few folk saying that to their parents. The other one where they say, well, they've been done with a fucking charge, but you have to say, why didn't I get there?
See, here's the thing, right? Where does that end?
No, hold on, wait to tell you this. See, the best it is, I knew before I even said to my mum, when I said that, she went, I'd answered the phone and said, away to fuck him in the middle. I watched my programme, you shouldn't have been speaking anyway, you stupid bastard. I'm lying in the plate or nobody.
Exactly, that's your own fault. Who are these people who lie down? I was watching a wee boy the other day. I post thing on Instagram the other day, and a wee boy, it says that this wee boy has autism and he had a hammer. And his dad had a brand new telly and he was sitting it. And the wee boy just come up and started smashing it. And the guy just stood there and went, oh, please, come on. And he was doing this. The wee boy was just hitting the telly with a hammer. And I was just thinking, who are these people?
We were talking about that today, and I was talking about how my mum didn't even let us win at Ludo. You know what I mean? We're sitting there, and she says, well, it taught you something. I said, it did. It taught me disappointment really fucking early on. You know what I mean? But no, wait a minute. So then she goes like that. She says, aye, anxiety. You're on it, and I get fucking scaled round the fucking heat and sent out to work.
She might well have a point there. She might well have. I told you when
I can't go to my work today. My anxiety's playing up. No, that'll be the Indian curry you had last night, you arsehole. Get to your work.
I'm upset. The thing about that is I used to do that when I worked in rehab. People would come in, they would like, you said we could go to the shop, and I'd say, well, you can't go now. Disappointment therapy. That should just help them. I never disappointment. Life's disappointing. So,
I know, man. It's fucking, that's what I think it's missing for the kids, because we're getting the ways a certificate for turning up now, you know what I mean?
Aye, exactly. No, disappointment.
And I do agree with that to a certain degree that, you know, I feel like saying sometimes, well, it's not your fault you're wearing canny run. You know what I mean? It's fucking... You're wearing misfitted. That's it.
Aye, you shouldn't be getting here's a medal for competing. That doesn't teach you nothing.
So you're not teaching them fuck all, you know what I mean? You don't go into work and the boss goes like, he reached his quota, Jenna, but so he didn't, but you know what? He's both deserve a wee bonus. You have 115, you have 300. Doesn't it work like that?
Bullshit. That's what it is.
You know what I mean?
You should just say, look, wee man, see you the next time. You stop eating hundreds of shit. You need to practice, right? And then maybe you'll be on your shout. You shouldn't just say.
And then you get accused of calling somebody weighing fat, and that was you another fucking, that's you calling a weighing fat. No, you can't do that either.
I know, right? My cousins are up for England, right? And
do you know, go.
Yeah, down in England, you can parental chastisement, you can scalp a Wayne's arse. But
I know.
Up in Scotland, you can't. So theoretically, if they come from Leamington and they're getting away in a scalp and arse, and then they come across the border and somebody sees it, jail.
But see, that's also what Janie Godley made the joke about. She's saying it's no you're taking the ways to the toilet now to scalp their arse, or threatening them to take them all the way to Carlisle.
I know, some driver, no.
I'm fucking telling you, I've threatened it a few times. I'm like, see, I go out to the veins. Your Auntie Janie says you have to get fucking down to fucking Carlisle, and he's going, who's my Auntie Janie? I says, you don't want to meet her. She's got to meet us there and scalp your ass, because she can take the charges. I'm going to appear.
Here's the thing. See, if my dad was angry at me, right, and he was fucking mad, right, and he was raging, right, and he said to me, right, get in the motor, we're going to England to scalp your ass. They're talking about where I live, about an hour and a half, maybe. I would have talked him round.
Nah, so would have.
Every time I got there, he wouldn't want to scalp my ass.
No, I'd want to take me to McDonald's for being a prick.
He'd buy me some food.
Exactly. That's what annoyed me. My mum says, parenting, it was exhausting back in my day. No, it wasn't. You just kicked for cunting and that was it, baby. We've got to take pre-S4s. We've got to check the teacher we're doing it all right. And does the social work think that's all right and all? And what about my neighbour? Did she say that and post that on Facebook before you even fucking discipline them in? It's exhausting being a parent now.
Listen, I know. I told you last week I took the Wednesday to the swing park and they disappeared on me. Your Waynes just turn into Madeline McCann when you get them in public, didn't they? They just fucking... Whoa. Yeah. The thing is, right, everybody I've spoken to, but it says that. That's it, constantly. That's all it is. My wee cuz yesterday, we took them out yesterday, and she was like, that's all it is. Life's just full of worry all the time.
Aye. Constantly, everybody's like, I can't wait to be a parent. I'm like, take a day off, mate. To the minute they're fucking born, to the minute forever. You just worry about them. I thought it would get better once my Wayne was 18, but now she's 18 and she's moving to Stirling to go to fucking uni to be a fucking primate, and that's giving me anxiety.
Aye, that's true. I know, here, listen, Karen's picked up on it. I'm not shouting because there's people downstairs in my house and my throat's sore because I've been shouting at Wayne's for a few days.
But why does the Clyde teeth? My mum went like, my mum roared like a bull. My mum actually, as they called it over here, roared like a bull. My pals knew when they had to be in and they tied up the other scheme, but they heard my mom shouting me for 5 schemes away. Oh, that's Denise doing, we're doing, and all, we better go, know what I mean? Because my mom was like a fucking big, wow! But see, when she stopped shouting, that's when you shat yourself. See, when she started going, just talk. And And then she used to do the whole thing when she was getting really raging, and there was 4 of us, right? And she used to go, Tracy, Michelle, Denise, Steph, in your lap, please stop it, Michelle, please stop it, Stephanie, don't stop at me. And see my younger sister, Stephanie, she usually actually used to annoy me because I'm like, yes, she's going to get cracked, the wee bastard. And she would jump down and it would miss her every time my mom would miss her, and she'd go, I didn't even connect, she's fucking lying.
I feel like a therapist. Look at this. Right, let's start with this. Seymour Butts, I don't trust you because that's not your name, right? But I don't believe that one.
He looks like a dodgy glock. Look at that face.
Pal, I bet it probably is him.
You don't get time to come on here and fucking wind us up. That cunt's get fucking 55 jobs an hour.
You want me to tell you why? Because he's the same as you. See, breeding dogs, you're too busy putting the willies inside other dogs. Because see when you're doing, listen, that's what I was going to say earlier. Because see when you're doing that, my wee mate Fred used to breed dogs, and he said that's what you need to do. Sometimes you need to give them a horn.
No, they actually see the wee ones, the dogs I get, because they're dead low down. They don't actually even let them breed normally. That guy was sitting wanking his dog, just talking to me about his day. You know what I mean? He's just sitting wanking his dog and fucking going, and anyway, and you'll get a cracking letter out of this, and fucking he's just, and all the time the dog's going like that in front of him while he's talking to me. At the same time, that dog's licking my fucking dog's fanny to get it fucking into gear. You know what I mean? And then he's got his fingers up my dog's fucking hangway to artificially inseminating it. And then they're tickling my dogs outside their fucking labia so that she keeps holding it as if they're falsifying sex. It was the most disturbing thing that I'd ever experienced.
Listen to this, right? Are you 100% sure that guy's into breeding dogs, or is he not just into dogs? Sounds like he's into dogs. He might
God was dead excited to go his first AI kit. He was like, yes, I'm like, why are you celebrating being able to officially wank dogs?
That's disgusting. Anyway, back to that. See, people agree with me, Matt. My mum used to have different levels when she was talking. Do you know that?
My mum had really loud, you're fine, it's all right, everything's cool.
Aye, when it
in the middle of the road, because the neighbours were listening and she didn't want to hear them saying that she was going to fucking tear her eyes out, rip her head off and fucking shit down my neck. Aye. You know what I mean? And then, see when she went to cycle low, you get out the fucking way, man. No, Michelle never did. She always ran at it and I'm going, oh my God. And then one time Michelle went to punch my mum and I'm like, that's it, game over, you're getting done right in. But she did.
You're awful hyper the night.
I'm always hyper. It's just because you're tired and you're everywhere and you've got family and you're doing all your mad stuff. You're out and about. This is my only social interaction at the moment, mate.
No, it's no.
It is.
When are you going back out on a date again?
I haven't been out on a date yet.
You don't fucking lick your lips when you're talking to me. No, allowed. Put your tongue back in your face.
Did I lick my lips there?
Put your tongue back in your face. Right
I didn't even know if I'd done that. So.
I know what you're doing. You went.
No, I didn't. You keep.
Listen to me. I've been drinking far too much. I keep drinking this. Can't get rid of it. My teeth are brown. I need to sort my life out.
Aye, just get with a wrestler.
Right. So I'm trying to work out how, if I go with a wrestler, that's going to whiten my. Okay, I'm starting to get a wee picture in my brain. I'm thinking, right, take me out and shoot me, right? It might well be that he has a really good diet, because you know what they say about men, if you eat pineapples, then what will happen? What happens if men eat pineapples, Dee? Fill in the blank. What?
You're pregnant.
No. Far from.
I don't fucking know.
They say that if men eat pineapples, they say that if men eat pineapples, then their sperm tastes like it's fruity.
That's a lie.
That's what they say. Well,
that's I went with a guy that for fucking 3 years that all he ate was kebabs and his spunk never once tasted like donor meat ever.
That's totally different. It wouldn't. It would taste like pig's feet.
Why are you tasting it? It's not as if you need to imagine yourself tasting it. You're not going to taste it whether it tastes of pineapple or donor meat.
Donkeys. Wait a minute. Debbie's coming in there saying it tastes the same.
Come taste it. I agree. That's my cousin, by the way, but funnily enough.
Debbie, you would know.
My cousin's motto is, maybe she'll put it in the caption before I say it. My cousin's motto is, Don't catch feelings, catch flights. And she reminded me of that today.
But listen, mate, listen. You're a woman. Your feelings are connected to your fanny.
Well, way to fuck, my feelings have been connected to nothing but my fucking nipples for years.
But there's loads of women telling me in here, look, saying, aye, that's true what they say. And I've also been told this half people I used to work with. See, Kelly says that. Pineapple.
I'm not a habitual swallower, so it's not something that's but maybe once every so often, so I don't really know.
Again, it's too much. Right?
Only if I really like you, I'll swallow.
Right. So that's what they say. So what I'm thinking is, you were saying that about the wrestler, so I take it his diet's good so you can brush your teeth with it and it'll whiten them. Is it like Sensodyne, fluoride? Or is it almond?
I'll fucking no sleep the night again. Fucking idiot.
Why?
Right, they're fucking hearing about me and Davey and what's happening. They're fed up hearing about it now. They just started talking about you, Ronnie.
We were talking about you brushing your teeth.
I need to brush my fucking eyes with a fucking ice cube. Have you still got hay fever?
Oh, aye.
Oh, it's driving me nuts then. I've not took any tablets. I've not took any tablets the last 2 days because I thought it'd be away, but it's no, man.
So Nicole just said happening trips. Is that her saying that we're happening? Or is she asking us a question?
Happening trips, what's happening? Get with it, man. How are you? What's happening?
I'm a happening trip.
Ronnie?
Oh, pineapple and banana. Pineapple, banana and strawberries. So that's my three. Did you just wink at me? Did you just wink at me?
Ronnie, get the pineapples, didn't you? Big shells coming in the shagger.
She's got a Adidas tap on, like that. So, right, okay, you winked at me. So what else? Right, listen to me. You can't be sitting in your arse. You need to be getting up. I've climbed mountains and all that this week. Come back out the weekend.
I know I've not done anything, and I know I haven't. That's got nothing to do with that. That was to do with last week, right? No, but I'm going back out tomorrow, and I've signed up with a personal trainer because I don't really like exercising in the rain, so the winter's going against me.
That's just getting out the door, buddy. Get out.
Oh, man. And I was running like fucking rain and all that before, but then I went and climbed Ben Nevis, and I fucking just turned into my old self for a week and a half there.
Hey, one, it tries to break you, didn't it?
Oh, it fucking broke me, man. It broke me if it was like broke that mountain, if you want to fucking call it. I felt as if I'd been shagged up the arse with an 9-inch dildo.
You always take it's all right up to a point, and then you go fucking mental. No, I done it. I went and climbed. You know what? I don't even know the names of them, but I climbed 2 Monroes at the weekend, and it was hard work, man. I've
seen that. I'm meant to be doing Ben Lomond on Saturday, but I don't think it's going to happen because it's meant to be totally pissed.
No, but Marie's got to do Ben Lomond on Saturday. You'll see her.
Oh,
aye. You'll see me. You'll probably see them. Oh, yeah, on that mob. I'm going to do some mountains with Brian and that on Sunday. I like that. I'd see that. I don't like running. No, yeah.
No, I like running. I like the feeling it's given me. Do you know what I mean? And I've put on 7 pun, as I said, and I've managed to just stay with the 7 pun, but I need to get it back half now. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's another thing, and if since we're all talking about Dee's life out in the open, I need to lose it because I'm, you know, that's why I've no dated. I can do all the confident thing, but I don't like what I see, so I'm not fucking showing anybody else it.
That's the thing. Body dysmorphia.
Aye, I've had it for years. Even when I was really thin before and I had a nice body, the only thing I'm climbing is flight steps next week. I thought that, cousin, as soon as the gates were open, you were over there. Better not be bringing COVID back to his bitch.
Where are you?
Oh, should we go to Ibiza? I don't need to ask her.
She'll come back with a Spanish.
Ibiza. Bet she puts it up right now.
I know, be open.
No, but she's got family over there and all that. Her Wayne's, two younger Wayne's dad's for there, and his family's for there, and she's also, I'm sure, her man's for there. Am I right, Debbie? If I kept up, if I listened to everything you said, she's got to say, no, you fucking master, that's halfway in the wrong way.
It's halfway in the wrong way. Well done.
That's how we talk to each other.
Here's the thing. No, I don't know. Again, it's like if you can go there, you can come back with the Rona. You can get it everywhere.
You can get it got at the shop. You know what I mean? Apparently, you can't get it in pubs, but.
Right, she has got to Ibiza. But here's the thing, right? See, when you go there, my nieces go there, right? And you see them in pictures, and it's just them next to a swimming pool, right? Hunters are like these bed things, and they're all just sitting about all like that with music playing, or just everybody just try to soak in their bellies or try to look good. Again, what I'll tell
No,
you.
my cousin's in the middle of the beach with a beer in their hand, drinking away to the reggae music with everything out. Trust me, I don't mean her tits or anything like that. I just mean she doesn't give a fuck. She's not there sucking in anything. She's there fucking having a party.
Giving it yeehaw.
Aye, she likes she's a good singer, her Debbie, as well. She's one of the folk that have got vocals in the family. Not me, I've got the vocals, but no for singing.
Oh no, you've got no, your voice is terrible for singing. I've heard that, but you've definitely got the foghorn. Do you know what I mean?
Well, my cousin Debbie's got a voice of an angel, even though she's not an angel. She's neighbour close.
No, listen, right there. Wait a minute. How do you know what angels sound like?
Because I'm spiritual and I've spoke to angels.
What did they say?
They said last week, Ronnie better shave that beard off and stop running away for life, sort his fucking shit out and sit down and have a moment with yourself.
And that was the order they said it?
Aye.
So, I've got to shave this off. Told you this is the first face carpet I've ever had.
It's fucking horrible.
Feel manly.
You don't look manly. You look animally.
Even, you'd into that.
No, I wouldn't.
Fucking
I don't like rubby things.
What?
I don't like rubby things, frictiony things. I hate fucking rashes. No, that I'd be kissing you. I just mean, what? I have my ukulele at the beach, tell you.
Well, ukulele. Ukuleles, it's different for them. For guitars, it's different. I'm not that good with it. What are you reading? Oh, brilliant. Hey, I say, children, why don't you behave yourself upstairs? Don't make me come up there and kill you. I am your mother and you will listen to me.
I swear to God, he's going to be in somewhere shortly. I can't cope with him. He doesn't do a thing he's told, man. He's like me or whatever, and I don't know how to deal with it because my mum can kick my head off.
Did Jamie doing the voiceovers for you there?
I couldn't because I was nearly at the wee hopper one day in my windy, like a fucking ninja to grab him and go, see if you start the night.
You're fucking...
He's only back 6 hours and I'm already a phone call away for the Samaritans.
Oh, what that's right, see, because he's just back. That's you still getting used to it.
Do you know what he says to me? Pictures in the paper. I went, aye. He says, well, he's not as good looking as he thinks he is. I says, how do you know how he thinks he's good looking? And he went, and anyway, just so you know, I'm the man of this house. I went, you're 8 upstairs.
No, but he is the man of the house.
I know.
He's telling you need to listen to him. Same as the wee man, my wee cuz, he's only 3. Wee Joseph, he's the man of the house.
Matty's put in the inbox about half an hour ago, and that's me just managing to click on it and read it saying his name's Matty. So we're all right.
Oh, you got it right the first time. Matty, I apologise. So we don't...
I always say that, I know it, but you know that way because you're under pressure because you just spoke to him 2 minutes ago and you're like, it is Matty, it is, that is Matty. I said, hello Matty, but maybe his name was Michael and I've said Matty and he's just been polite.
What else did I do the day? So, the day I was away, wee Denny Oliver's funeral was this week, wee Denny for Scheme. See, that's the thing, you know who Scheme were, didn't you?
What?
You know who the band Scheme were? Who they were?
No, you said that to me before, but I don't know.
There was a big band in Glasgow years ago, and a lot of people knew them. Do you know what I mean? So his funeral was just a day.
Right, aye. So aye.
So I've done my wee radio show in the day, playing some Scheme songs, and maybe Denny and talking about them. And then we were talking about that. A lot of people outside Glasgow.
There's actually. I'm going to obviously. Respect the family, but there was a lassie that I knew. I wasn't like best pals or anything. I hated when folks say that when somebody's not here, like, oh, I ran about when I was 5 at school. You know what I mean? But I knew her when she first moved here, and I was the loveliest person you'd ever meet. And suddenly, and I was just like, wow, I was totally blown away. And she wasn't even like close to me. And a lot of my friends, and I know her kids and all that, and everything. I just thought, wow, she wasn't that old either, and it was just nuts. There's just been so much crazy stuff.
No, my neighbour dropped. Oh, shocked her. She was dead before she hit the ground, my neighbour.
Holy fuck, man, we need to stop talking about this. I sound like my mom. My mom's one of the folk that makes you cross the road to go and check who's dead in the window.
Oh no, my dad is a catastrophic thing.
No, I love to see who's dead. I'm like, no. No, I want to see who's dead. Oh, there's 4 deaths up there. There's 4 deaths in the window. I mean, you're like, get your nose off the window, Ken, you know what I mean?
Right, so, well, back to that. So the day I done my wee radio, it'll be on tomorrow on Sunday Govern tomorrow, my radio show, and I was just playing some of these scheme songs because we Denny was a good wee dude. He used to come, he used to come to see the recovery things, you know, that day, you know, the events. He used to come along. My wee mate Paul's, he's in the band and all that. So, those people lining the streets and all that's quite cool.
What about your love life? Because I keep getting inboxed about it. What about your love life? Where's that at, Ronnie?
Yeah.
What? I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, who's inboxing you about my love life?
Loads of women. Has Ronnie really got a girlfriend? Is Ronnie really with somebody? Does actually Ronnie stay with somebody and he just hides her for the show? I said, I'm sure if Ronnie had a budded show, he's that type of person.
Well, you see that cupboard back there?
It's a way to your cupboard.
That's not actually a cupboard. That's
the broken now there.
Fritzl, isn't it? There's Joseph Fritzl, I remember that. Aye. So
that's too far.
I've done the radio show. I done my wee group, my wee 12-step thing, Zoom calls, and then I come on here and I'm editing my radio show. Like what you're saying, I don't even like myself. What chance has anybody else got?
That's a true thing, but that is true because you know when I was first separated and all that, I hated myself. I was too fat, didn't like who I was. And don't get me wrong, I'm not where I want to be. But see, when I started to appreciate myself and think I was something worth and think I was good looking, I was attracting it everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
That's what you do.
Walking about just a fucking shagger. You know what I mean?
What? I must have lost you fucking what?
I said I'm walking about a pure 10 and a pure shagger.
You're in it. You're loving yourself. You're loving life. Innit?
I'm loving life. I'm starting to be really successful. All my stuff's taken off. People are taking me seriously. I've fucking bagged a fucking hottie 26-year-old wrestler. What's the fucking not to be happy about?
Is he 26?
Yes. And I'm proud.
Oh no! See, I need to resist the urge to come in and just try and be funny and say, you know what I mean? But it's no nice shit. I want to say, but it's funny.
It's all right. It's already been said to me. My mum said I need to go and get myself back down to the chapel and get myself showered. I went, Mum, you don't even go to chapel. You're not even Catholic. And she's like, I know, but I think you're needing it.
Going back to the pineapple thing, right? If you're going to a chapel and getting showered, that puts images in my head.
No, I was always confused with the whole God thing, you know what I mean? Because half were Catholic and half were Protestant, and they both telling me they're the same guy, but I had to pick a side and I didn't get it.
They're all confused, I know. I think he's confused.
Well, if you're both like the same guy, why do we need to fucking play football with each other?
Exactly. What's that all about? Right, listen to me. I want you to tell me something before we go. We'll be going soon.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Wednesday. We're back on Sunday. What you got to do before Sunday?
Tomorrow I'm going back out running. Friday I'm going to see my pal Nikki. And Saturday I'm not sure yet.
Look at your big smile. Any chance you can tell us the truth about what you're doing this?
I'm not doing anything. I do. If I say I divulge anything, I'm talking shite. If I keep it to myself, I mean, I'm just kicking back and seeing some of my pals and shooting the shit, and I'll see you on Sunday with maybe an even bigger smile on my face.
Back with my two legs akimbo, loving life.
Well, fingers crossed, man. It's been a while. I don't even know if they'll go into that position.
Janice, yes, Time was one of the scheme songs. Time, it's called Time. Aye, that was one of them. Aye, that's the last song on my radio show tomorrow. My favourite.
I mean, it's obviously that's the thing. When I've done all this, yeah, I've heard them. I've probably heard them. Saturday night, Saturday, you got your date, Dee.
Dee, here's a serious question. What if you went out for something and you were out on a date, right? And because me and you have been together, and we've been doing. Remember, we've got to gigs, and people come up to you in McDonald's and all that, and they're talking to us and all that. Can I get? See if you were out having something to eat, and somebody come up and they're like, "Oh, can I get a picture?" What would you say?
Fuck off! I'm in the middle of my burger. I tell them all the time. I says you can bring your range, you can bring your dogs, you can bring whoever the fuck you want. But see if I make my dinner, fucking don't actually ask for a picture because I will wrap the nut in you. I like my dinner. I was brought up in a house when you were shut the fuck up, your dinner was finished. I still struggle with the wings. See, when I'm out in a restaurant, I'm like, I don't even know why I come here because you're talking through my fucking chicken and I don't want it.
You're not even eating certain details. If you're sitting with a big fucking pineapple, just like passing a bit.
A serious note, we've already considered this because of obviously where it's taken to in the profile, and we've already considered the fact that we might need to go somewhere that possibly is cosy and isn't in public eye. I go somewhere that's fucking no popular and ask them to fucking shut it. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to do.
Do you listen? Listen to me. Take a motor.
Yeah.
Go a run. Hopefully it's raining. Get some heavy duty AC/DC going and just have at it.
Don't man, I'll come to the couch again. Your eyes said all day date time, have a good one. I've not confirmed anything, Lorraine Hunter, what I'm doing on Saturday night. You're reading too much into everything, guys.
Why Saturday night?
Don't know why she said Saturday night. She said she's seen something in my eyes. When I said I was just didn't know what I was doing Saturday yet, which I don't.
You can't see it. Well, I was going to say, well, probably one
of go for a wee drive, all right, cause show our classy side. I was thinking about skipping the chippy and getting a boat of buckfast and doing the bum, you know what I mean? But never mind.
Take your dog down with you. You're taking your dog down and just take another dog with it and that'll get you in the mood. Just keep doing that to him and just show him what your dog's doing.
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Papa Ben Nevis, well, aye, fuck that. I wouldn't even climb Ben Nevis for my hole. No chance. That's how much I hate it.
No, Wally wouldn't even come out your trousers up there. It'd be like, I'm not going out there.
The best it is. See if somebody had said that to me before I'd climb Ben Nevis, if you get your hole, you run. I would have said I'd have run to the top of Ben Nevis. I don't give a fuck what you're giving me up the top of Ben Nevis. I'm no gone.
I know anymore. No, I'm going to do it again next month.
You can fucking run up my ribs. Nobody ever wants to do with me again. Anybody that was on that day and you go, oh, Dee's coming. Oh, well, we're going to go next week. No, I mean,
right, so
she's a lovely latte online and all that, but Ken, climbing mountains where's just no for me.
Look, there's a lassie called Yvonne Boner, right? Yvonne, I'm sorry, I need to bring this up.
One of the biggest fans.
Aye, but look what she's wrote.
She's down and dirty all the time. That's why I love her, Yvonne. She's been an avid follower for a while.
But you're missing the point. Her name is Yvonne Boner, and she said, cock it or walk it.
Right.
Whistle on Lexi.
Right. Lexi.
Yeah.
Lexi.
That was a shit whistle.
I can't. Hold on, I'll do it.
No. That's too loud.
Lexi.
Lassie's dog always saying that. Here's the thing, having called Lexi, because you don't get dogs called Rebel and all that anymore. We know that. Remember, they used to be called normal names.
Like, aye, my dog was called Astra and Nova, so I can't say nothing.
Aye, that was your first ever 2 cars that you were away up the locks with.
That was the first ever 2 cars I joyrided. I mean, borrowed. I mean, didn't steal.
I had a joyride.
Locks always not. I don't want to tell you this. Locks always going back to me. Dee, why are you like that in the road? Right, I've been cut out of fucking motors. That's why I'm like that when you're too close to other motors. Do you know what I mean?
What did you get cut out of a motor for? Were you in an accident?
Somebody seen a tractor and they wanted to see it go.
I've caused a few in my time. Your fans are all mental.
Fucking brilliant. I've got the best fans anywhere. I don't care if anybody says. I don't care how many fans. Your Kevin Bridges and your fucking Frankie Boyles. Mine's are fucking stellar. Know what I mean? And they just keep on building because you know what we're sitting at? 80,000 followers. And they keep telling me to say it's fans, but it's followers. 80,000 followers. Fucking ride me purple. I'm brilliant.
Well, but here's the thing. Is that what happened to your hair?
Aye.
You'll come up here on Sunday, your hair will be purple.
No, see, next week, on the 31st, I am going to get my hair done in a hairdresser's, and I've never been so excited. I'm almost as excited about fucking getting my hair done as I'm potentially fucking kissing and cuddling somebody.
Okay. Right, there's people got their dogs called, what's that, Heidi and Frank there, that's all right.
Yeah, fuck, you can check this out, Paula Grady. There's my dog's joining in.
Yeah, your dog. What's your dog's name? That's just what I know from recognition.
Nova and Astra.
Is that Nova?
Is
that?
Shut up, Nova.
It's answering me.
I'll need to send you the video of my pup when I'm going, who chewed that paper?
You know?
Who was that? And it just does that, just in the right time, and it's fucking brilliant. Anyway, we've ran out of time, and then Matty's note yesterday was shite. He's thinking, when's this show wrapping up? Kane's probably telling me any time for the night of tomorrow. But anyway, me and Ronnie will see you Sunday night, but I'm also on tomorrow night on What Gets Your Goat at 8:05. I maybe be on. I might show up and Zoom to Groom again because for follow-ups. But anyway, I'd love to have a night out with you both. It would be a scream. Either £500 each, Lorraine. Anyway, but I've been Dee Maxwell. You've been
quiet because my cousin's up in the stair.
He always does it. He's a prick. But anyway, we'll see you on Sunday. Bye.
Keep